Hey YouTube, Migmatis Golf. So exciting stuff. I got an exclusive for you. This video is, well, I was lucky enough to spend a couple of days at the KLM Open at a course called the Dutch in Holland. It's just outside of Rotterdam, well, 40 minutes outside of Rotterdam. And I was there with my good buddy Chad van der Walt. He's doing okay. He's doing not badly there, so I'm pleased about that. But while I was there, didn't play. I walked a couple of practice rounds with him, which was really fun. And I got the opportunity to go into the tour van, Taylormade tour van. Chart plays Taylormade clubs. And I thought, hey, I'll chance it and ask them if I can make a little video. You never know. And they said, yeah. So one of the guys in there, top lad. So props to Adrian Rietveld. Adrian, I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name properly. But anyway, big shout out to Adrian. He was really nice about it all and gave me a quick tour. Now, I'll warn you, it was very busy in there. You know, it was a Wednesday and tour pros are in and out all the time. They're grinding on stuff. So the audio is a bit suspect, if I'm honest. But it was great, okay, because you got to see it in action. Adrian explains a bit what they do and where everything is. And it was fascinating for me, a couple of bits that most amateurs won't be aware of. I won't spoil it for you. Watch the video. Anyway, there it is. So one last time, thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Taylormade. Fantastic setup they've got every week on tour. No wonder, you know, so many players play their clubs. And enjoy the video. See you later.
All right, come in here.
Okay, there you go.
This is the office. Basically just a standard office, lots of meetings in here.
Okay.
We'll close the door if you need.
Okay.
Yeah. This would be basically our soft goods area. Beginning of the week, all our players that in the field, we would fill balls, gloves, caps, any other requirements that they need from a soft goods standpoint.
Okay.
Fill this up, get it ready for them. Most of the time the caddy would come in, grab a bag, grab their stuff, or if the player's in doing some work with his clubs, then he would, you know, he'd do it himself. Orders bag, these are players that have wanted the built stuff for. A bit of a storage cupboard in there.
So the longer the club.
This would be basically our work area. Putter, loft and lie machine, putter, loft and lie. This would be the rep area. I'm sorry, those are ready to go out. Basically this area is to stop us going into that area and bugging the techs. So if we need to spec clubs or do any work, then we would do it over here.
Okay.
All our grips, these are all the standard grips. Pretty normal stuff. This would be player specific stuff.
Okay.
So players that use a specific grip that isn't quite common, isn't quite regular.
Okay.
Justin Rose, Y Yang, Victor Dubisson, Edberg, Darren Clark,
Yeah.
Retief Goosen, and so on. Sergio,
Specific requirements.
Ernie, yeah. Trimming that all stuck up. Interesting piece of device. This is basically a mold for our M2 hybrid, M2 fairway.
Okay.
We can get a club in there, and the club is designed with a long hosel.
Yeah.
We can bend that for loft and lie however we want to. So we get it in there.
That's impressive.
That going. This would be one of the technicians' areas where we'd give him an order, and he'd build the club to spec. On any given week, you know, we'd stock up in between weeks, and then basically fill these drawers with all the product that we need. These would be our wedges and irons.
How often typically will the pro changes wedges?
Depending on the week, depending on the conditions, depending on, you know, if it's required, then he'll do it. You're normally kind of after the first practice round, or if he knows what the sand's like in the bunkers, he might need. If you have a look at Darren over there, he's busy grinding a wedge there, so he's shafts and more shafts, different manufacturers. Basically, you know, the combinations in here endless.
Endless.
You know, when you talk about how much you can tip a shaft and the different bend profiles that you can get. It's pretty straightforward. These would be all of our driver heads. Go through that again. Every model 460, M1 460, M1 430, M2. You know, in every loft. If you have a look at. Quite interesting that is that, you know, we would measure every head to exact tolerance.
Interesting.
So we know exactly what we're working with. So if,
Yeah.
you know, for example, this is a 9.5 head,
Yeah.
but it's actually exactly 8.4. The lie angle's 59.8, and that's the CT of it. And the
Now would that be typically the same deal for somebody who buys one off the rack? It's not exactly the loft it says, or
there's a tolerance in everything. Yeah, there's no. I would say yes.
interesting. Yeah.
I would say yes. So it's important to get fitted and to get
Yeah.
to the right loft and know exactly what you're using.
Yeah.
These are all your fairways. There's your M2s.
Yeah.
There's your M1s. Brilliant. This machine is called the Dela Cruz.
Dela Cruz.
Dela Cruz, yes. Basically, it's for measuring woods. So all those numbers that you saw on that wood, this machine can give us exact lie, exact loft, and also at specific parts on the face, because the face isn't flat.
Yeah.
There's roll and bulge on the face, so using this is a little more,
It's a bit
you know, a little bit more
exact,
precise
yeah,
than
absolutely. Yeah.
you know, you
I
would
did
think.
not realise that.
There's
Your
a
grinder.
grinding wheel,
Yeah.
ferruling wheel, and then all your hybrids are in there.
Yeah.
So we would build, how many clubs do we build on a week? 60, 70 golf clubs every
So
week.
how many of you working here when you're
Like for example, this week we've got our tour manager out.
Yeah.
There's two reps, who's the representative, who's a performance guy who works with us on the range, and then you'd have two technicians, Darren Hill and Sam Day, who would, you know, build the clubs for us and build it to exactly what we ask.
and then you're here, you come in on a Monday and you leave on
Most of the time, you know, every week we'll fly like this week. I got picked up 4:30 a.m. on Monday morning. You know, try to get to the golf course by lunchtime, and we will leave. You know, we'll have about a 6 p.m. flight back on Wednesday, and then we get ready for the next week.
one.
Yeah, if it's a major, we could come in on the Sunday, and we the truck sometimes at the Open, the truck stays there the whole week, and we have somebody on the truck all week. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Brilliant, no
I
problem.
take it you love what you do.
Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Dealing with tour players, they're so pleasant and kind.
I know.
Yeah, no, great.
Apparently you're kind, Char.
There you go.